We can lighten the mood a little bit, though. It is time for the packages, right?
Yeah, we can
Spencer Raxter?
Oh, for sure.
You want to do that?
Yeah, we can do that.
The Wood packages.
I do put whatever package you want there on the table.
All right, Dwight Howard, step right up. No, first question.
Oh my God!
You set me up for that one, man. First question of the Lions nickel package: can Jahmyr Gibbs repeat his performance from last week?
Yes, he can.
You are a believer.
Yeah. Well, no. Again. It's a usage dictated thing.
I mean, I
you know what I'm saying? Like it's up to the usage.
I've been on the bandwagon.
No, you have. You have absolutely. You have been on the bandwagon. I was happy for Jahmyr Gibbs last week. There was one positive that came out of last week's game.
Yep.
And that was Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yes.
And we saw the explosive. Now we got to take this thing to the next level, right? We have to see him be dynamic 2 weeks in a row.
But when it counts.
And when it counts, exactly right. And you know what does that also entail? Staying on the field, staying healthy, all those things, right? This is a process with this guy. But Lindsay, you have to like what you saw last week, and more than that, it makes me really hungry for more, like Krispy Kreme donuts.
Yeah, it was a little Wood teaser, but he got us excited, and I think he's gonna do more.
Hey, yo! Spencer Raxter is up from the booth and circling around, and now retreating back to the booth.
All right,
Spencer, can you do these packages right now?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Second question of the Lions nickel package: if they haven't already, when do J-Mo's struggles start to be a concern to you?
Struggle? I mean,
when did he? I'm confused.
I don't know. Like, again, here's what I found about the whole Jameson Williams thing, right? There's two camps. There's the camp, they're just going to say, struggle bust, he's a bust. And then there's a camp where, again, on my side, I look at it a little more granular, where he's played how many games? This will be his third game of the season, right? He had a direct impact on winning one of them on the road. So this just comes down to this. The answer to this question is it's not going to be to that point to me. Now look, with that being said, you get more, like you start stacking these games up, like no catch games. Okay, you'll get my attention then. But again, I have a different expectation than most people do. This guy is a home run hitter in the National Football League. And what's the deal with a home run hitter? There's a lot of strikeouts too. That's the way it works.
What I want everybody that thinks he's a bust or thinks whatever they think. I want you guys to go back, look up your favorite receiver, and go back and look at the beginning of their careers. And
Marvin Harrison was like a 600-yard guy.
And just see how they started their careers. Because, everybody's career wasn't just hit the ground running and then they're the greatest. No, there's a lot of guys that went through rough patches in their careers that turned out to be outstanding. And one of them happened to be the greatest receiver of all time. He went through a patch in his career where he was dropping a lot of footballs. And people, they weren't wondering about him, though. They were like, hey, he'll be fine. So you get, the guy's young, hadn't played a lot of games. He'll be fine. Did you see him at Alabama? Did anybody see him at Alabama?
We did.
What was he at Alabama?
A dog.
Well, here's the deal. Everyone else has gotten to do this, so damn it, you're going to shut up and listen to me do it too. Everyone else has got to have their little fun with the numbers and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay. Now I get a turn at that. He's got 20 targets in his career, 21 targets in his career. He's got 2 touchdowns. For the math people in the house, that's a touchdown per about 10 targets, right? Now be quiet for a second. You guys get to judge a career off 9 games. So I get to do the inverse of that. You can sit there and take it. That's a touchdown every 10 targets, right? Right? We agree? Right?
Yeah.
To give that context, now this is over a longer career, but I can't fast forward Jameson Williams to 4 years in the league, okay? I can't do that. Justin Jefferson is a touchdown every 20 targets. You see what I'm saying here? Like this bus talk and stuff like that. I can swing the analytics too, my friends. I can do that too. And it stands to reason that he tends to see a lot of big shots, right? Big shots down the field. You have to adjust your thinking. with Jamison Williams. It's different.
They're not going to adjust their thinking because they just want to see results and they want to see it now. And I'm telling you what's going to happen. 2 years from now, when Jamison is all pro, you know what everybody's going to be saying? What do you think everybody's going to be saying? Oh, we knew he was fine. We knew he was going to be great. We saw him at Alabama, and everybody will forget about this moment in time when we're sitting here defending him from people that think he's a bust already.
Like Sam.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
And in classic Sam Flannel fashion. Now you're putting J-Mo and Justin Jefferson in the same sentence? Come on, bro. I'm giving you context, Flannel. I know you're not used to that because you don't live in that world of nuance. Hey, all I can do is tell you he's 20 targets into his career, and he's got 2 touchdowns. You can't deny that. Look it up. 20. Oh, he's got 22, 21 targets, whatever it is. It's right around 20 targets. He's got 2 touchdowns, man. That's an incredible rate. So you get to do it, so piss off. I get to do it too. All right, next up.
Yeah, eat shit, Sam. All right, next question of the Lions nickel package. How can the Lions get pressure on the quarterback this week?
I know in Sam Flannel's little world right here, right? And then the J-Mo haters world. So I would say, well, 97, right? He's a dude. He's that dude.
Yeah.
I'm always going to come back to this, guys. Because the way you guys want it with Jamison Williams, that's the way I can say it with Aiden Hutchinson.
Right.
When they're not getting there, who's not getting there? Aiden Hutchinson's not getting there.
Right.
When Aiden Hutchinson, and I'm not being critical, I'm not saying he sucks, I'm not saying he's a bust, I'm saying what are the numbers when Aiden Hutchinson gets to the quarterback in a game? They seem to win a lot of football games.
Right.
And that's universal around. But at some point, dude, I keep hearing, like, we got to go get Max Crosby to put him on the other end of Aiden Hutchinson. Like, no, it just get to the quarterback. And that's not just on Aiden Hutchinson. That's on the other guys that are around him, too.
Right.
But he's the lead dog in this, man. He's the lead dog. And the reason I can say that is because and the reason I have expectations for him is because I've seen it. He's done it. He's had moments where he's taken over football games before. I just need him to be dynamic. That's all. Go do what he does. Be dynamic and make dynamic plays.
I still think the last game was more of a game plan handicap than him not being as dynamic as he possibly could have been, because I just felt like they weren't trying to, I don't think they were just going after Lamar. I honestly think they were trying to control the lanes and control the pocket. I honestly, and correct me if I'm wrong, though, Neil, that's what I saw. I didn't see the same aggressiveness where they were just all out, hey, we're going to get this dude. Our front four is going after him.
Right.
I saw a lot of hesitancy.
And the thing with Lamar in the Ravens game, I think that was game plan related. Because you saw guys double clutch, and you saw Brian Branch like,
that's
I'm
my
gonna
point.
All right, I'm gonna go get him. Oh damn.
Yeah, that's my point. Like, there was too much,
indecision.
Yeah, they always say when you're conditioned to do a thing and you don't have to think about it, that's when you're at your best. When you're out there and you're second guessing, oh, should I go pursue him or should I wait? Then you're in trouble.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
Paul Thomas, ridiculous, silly, not a serious conversation. J-Mo has had no impact on our team, 8.5. Spenny, mark me, did he have an impact on that Tampa game?
He did.
Like, for real, guys. Don't ignore reality. Don't be a flat earther. Don't be a Michigan football fan. All right? Fourth down.
Fourth question of the Lions nickel package. How nervous does Max Crosby make you?
It's just, what's the strength of this team? What's elite on this team? The guys that neutralize Max Crosby, right? That's the strength. Penei Sewell, I saw that number. He's got like 2.2 million snaps and is not giving up a set. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
He doesn't concern me as much as he might concern some other teams. I don't, because that's my elite unit.
Right.
Is built and designed to stop him.
Right. I just think, the offensive line has been outstanding up until, the last game. I think that was a situational thing. I think when you get down as bad as the Lions were down, it's hard to protect anything. And I wouldn't, I don't hold that against, just like I don't hold it against the quarterback. I don't hold it against the offensive unit, because that was a game you throw in the clunker.
No doubt. Absolutely no doubt. All right, fifth down.
All right, fifth down, fifth question of the Lions nickel package. What is the biggest need for the Lions at the trade deadline?
To do a deal that protects draft capital. To do a deal that protects draft capital.
Spinny doesn't agree.
And that's fine. That's fine. I know in the end I'm going to end up being right, though, because that's what this team does. It's how they work. It's how Brad Holmes works, man.
Yeah.
The draft capital, again, the biggest weapon on this team is not Jared Goff. It's not Aiden Hutchinson. It's not Jahmyr Gibbs. It's not Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's Brad Holmes going to the podium, handing in the envelope.
Right.
That's what it is.
Well,
So I'm all for doing something, and Brad Holmes has proven this. He's done it with what we've seen him do in free agency. He will make the responsible move.
Right. ... Yeah, I'm all for the responsible move, but I'm all for trying to win a Super Bowl. So if I see something that's been done to push that forward, then I'm fine with it. Good, bad, or indifferent. As long as I know you're shooting for it all, I'm happy with it. I'll live with the results because I know you're swinging for the fences.
I'm happy with it when we get to go to Big Boy because it's burger and chicken.